So I call this meeting to order at 7:03 p.m. First thing in order of business tonight is the Pledge of Allegiance. So everyone please stand and pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance. To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, so the first thing under tonight's agenda is the approval of the minutes from the last Senate meeting. The minutes have been posted since last week. Are there any additions to the agenda from last week, or the minutes from last week? If none, is there a motion to approve the minutes? Motion. A motion. Is there a second? Second. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? All right, minutes are now approved. Next, we approve the agenda for tonight's meeting. Is there any additions to the agenda tonight? If not, I would motion to approve. Motion to approve. Is there a second? All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? All right. Next, President's report. So tonight, I just wanted to say, thank you everyone for a pretty good year. This is the last Senate meeting for the year. We hope everyone has good luck on finals and everything else. Be safe during the holidays. We really hope everyone comes back in one piece. It's definitely time of the year to really embrace having fun. Just have a good time with families and all that fun stuff. Next part, I just want to make sure everyone knows about the referendum voting. We do have a laptop. Not sure, I think it's still outside set up. If you have not voted, please make sure you do vote for the referendum, whether to approve or disapprove this the referendum for the $10.75 increase to the student activity fees. We have roughly, the last count from last week was 1,200 votes for this referendum. So make sure you are include yourself in this voice. With that, that concludes my report. Next is the open session. We have Rio Napoli. She is going to speak briefly, very quickly. So if Rio can come up. Use this or that.
Hi everyone, my name is Rio and I'm here tonight with the Student Center, and I have a couple of things, just some important announcements that I want to make you all aware of. So the first thing that I have is a program that the Student Center and Student Activities have run for the past couple of years called Cram Jam. So if you're looking for a place to study before finals start, the Student Center is actually going to be open on Thursday night into Friday morning all night long, and we have quiet study rooms, free massages, free food and coffee and snacks all night long. We have a candy cart that goes around, so it's a lot of fun. Please come and join us for that time. We have some, de-stress stuff with the massages and board games, so we keep the game room open. We also have the quiet study places, so please make sure you check us out for that. And that's Thursday night, December 11th into the morning of the 12th. The other program that I wanted to talk about very quickly is the 7K giveaway game. You guys may remember this from the past. It was the 5K giveaway game, but we've upped the prizes, the amount of giveaways that we were doing this year, so it is 7K. And it happens at a men's and women's basketball game in the spring semester. This year's date is February 7th, and we run it like a big spirit competition. So if you and your club or organization or group of friends want to get together, make a team. Registration is open now on the Student Activities website, and you can register your team. It's a very short registration process, and then you compete during the games for at the men's and women's basketball game, and there's a spirit competition, there's a homemade prof costume competition, all kinds of fun and goofy, silly games that anybody can participate in. And the winners of that big spirit competition get a free, all expenses paid trip to Dave & Buster's in Philadelphia. So it's really cool. We rent out a charter bus for you. We take your whole group, and your group can be anywhere from 10 to 50 people. So we can take up to 50 people on the bus, and we'll go to Dave & Buster's in Philly, and everybody gets a $50 gift card to spend there on games, food, all of that. So it is a lot of fun. We're also this year having a prize for second and third place teams. So the second place team will get a $500 catering voucher to use for programming here on campus with gourmet dining. And the third place team will get a rental of our game room downstairs and a pizza party as well. So a lot of really good prizes. In addition to all that team spirit stuff and the team competition and prizes, we also do individual individual prizes. So everybody who comes will get a raffle ticket, and you have the chance to win one of two 50-inch flat screen TVs we give out at the end of the night. So if you stay to the end of the night, you have a chance to win one of those. And we also have a DJ from Wired 96.5 come, and he promotes the station. And last year they gave out some Jay-Z concert tickets. In the past they've given out an iPod signed by Kanye West. They really take care of us. They love the Rowan students, so make sure you come out. They really do a lot of good stuff. We have a lot of great prizes to give out for that game. And again, that's on February 7th, and the registration is open now. Another piece of important information that I wanted to give to you, especially important for student clubs and organizations registered, is the Chamberlain Student Center policy. So I wanted to remind you as we go into the spring semester, if you're looking to plan a program or a major event here on campus, the Student Center is kind of your one-stop shop to help you organize all of the pieces of the puzzle when it comes to programming your event. So we can help you get public safety if you need public safety at your event. We can help you through the event planning process in terms of reserving space and how to get trash cans and how to get the setup that you want and the technology that you need in your event spaces. All of that information is listed both here in these, and I have a couple of handouts, other policy books to give you, and also on the Student Center's website. So if you go to the Student Center website, click on Overview and then Policies, our entire manual is on there. So I want to remind you, if you're looking to program a large event in one of our big event spaces, which is like the ballroom, the pit, the patio, that reservation process needs to be in 4 weeks ahead of time. And there's a special event form that helps us assist you in planning your event in terms of public safety needs and setup needs that also needs to be 20 business days ahead of time, which is about 4 weeks. So please make sure you're adhering to those as you go into the spring semester so that we can best serve you for your event. And the reason we do that is to give enough time so that we can either meet with you and again determine the needs of your event, or if ticket sales are there or fundraising is an option that you're looking for your event, so we can best assist you with that. So I have a couple of these to pass out if anyone would like one. It has all the policies in here about posting in the Student Center to advertise your event, how to reserve a vendor table downstairs to get fundraise or do a bake sale, anything like that, and also our special event policy. So I'll pass these around. I only have a few, so if you just want to look at one and take one, or if you want to take it and pass it, if you wouldn't mind just doing that. Also, again, those are listed on the Student Center website. All of those policies are available there for you as well. The final thing that I'm here tonight to talk about, so I appreciate your time, and I know there's a lot of different things I'm here tonight for, but the final thing is some of you may have heard that the university is going through an ID card transition. So every person in the university, students, faculty, staff, will be getting a new Rowan ID card. Every person. So I hope that if you received an email in the past few weeks that you need to come into the Student Center to take your picture because your picture file is either old or maybe had been damaged, that you did that, because we need to take new pictures for a few thousand people at this point. So I hope that you were able to do that. These new ID cards are going to be much safer to use on campus and out in the Glassboro community as well, to use for borrow bucks. And what we're doing is right now when you call to order a pizza from Nick's or anything like that, you have to give them your banner ID number. And what we're trying to go towards is a new number. It's going to be an ISO number, and the reason we're doing this is similar to a bank account. So you have money on your BorrowBucks account card, and we don't want people to have access to your banner ID and all of your information. We want to make sure that we keep that information secure. So similar to a bank account, your banner ID is like a bank account number. Your new ISO number will be like similar to a debit card number, if that makes sense to everybody. So when you're calling to order a pizza, you will be giving them your ISO number, which is not directly linked to your identity, and they're not going to be able to get all this other information about you from that, from giving them their banner ID. Also, there's going to be contactless readers, which means that some of you guys have Apple Pay or debit cards that you just walk up and you can kind of swipe it near a system. Some of those will be slowly phased into different buildings and things on campus, so you don't have to swipe. It'll just read as you kind of put your card near the swiper. So those will be rolling out in the spring. Just so you know, we're getting all of the IDs printed for all of the students as we speak right now. So if you're a residential student, when you come back in the spring, you will be able to pick up your ID card at your residence hall when you check in. If you're a non-residential student, you'll be able to pick them up here in the Student Center. Obviously, all this information will be communicated to you via email and a few other different ways, hopefully, over the next few weeks. And then at some point, for a little while, both IDs will be working, but at some point your old ID will be turned off and you'll no longer be able to use that, and you will just be working with the new ID. So thank you so much for your time. I did see someone had a question back here. Go ahead.
If you're staying for winter housing, will your RA just have it, or how will you get your new?
Yeah, most likely your RA will have your ID for you, and it'll be in the same pack with everyone else who's checking back in. But your old ID is still going to work, obviously, over winter break. You'll be okay there. I'm just going to take just 2 more questions. If you, after the meeting, want to catch me, my email address is napoli@rowan.edu, but I don't want to monopolize everyone's time here, so I'm just going to take 2 more questions. I saw a hand here. Go ahead.
If I never got an email saying this,
Then you're okay. Then your picture is fine. Yep. Yes. And I saw a hand right here. Go ahead.
How much do the new IDs cost?
The new IDs are going to be free for you. This was actually a grant that the university got to increase security measures on campus in terms of making sure no one's stealing people's identities and things like that. So they're going to be free to you. Okay. Again, my email address is napoli, Napoli, @rowan.edu. If you have further questions, please feel free to reach out to me. My information is also on the Rowan website and the Student Center website. So reach out to me, and I'll be able to answer questions about the ID cards or any of the other things that I've mentioned tonight. So thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Rio. Again, if you have any questions for Rio, you can always reach Rio, or you can always send me an email. I can always forward it to Rio herself. So with that, there's no other speakers or open sessions. We're going to go next into executive announcements. First with Molly.
Test? Okay, cool. All right. Hey, everyone. Molly Cull, AP of Governmental Relations. So I have a few things for you today. At the last SGA Executive Board meeting, we talked about bringing the It's On Us campaign to Rowan. However, in the time since then, I've also talked to a few students from an organization called New Jersey United Students, and they have their own campaign called Yes Means Yes. And it's a little bit more progressive than the It's On Us campaign, and I think that's what we're going to be focusing on for next semester. So if you're involved with either of those organizations or you want to be, talk to me after the meeting. In case you're not familiar with it, Yes Means Yes is an affirmative consent sexual harassment, like rape prevention thing for college campuses. If you're interested in partnering up with this, like I said, grab me after the meeting. Also, tomorrow at 8 p.m. at Glassboro Town Hall, there's going to be a public hearing for a new ordinance. This ordinance is, I think, 14-37, and you might be thinking, oh, why does this matter? Well, if you live off campus, it matters a lot because this ordinance is about noise violations and noise complaints. It actually severely changes the punishment that you will face if you get a noise violation. So like I said, the town hall meeting is at 8 p.m. I'll be there, Ryan Amaral, Student Affairs will be there, a few other e-board members. We really hope you turn out because this does affect you on an everyday level, especially if you live off campus or if you're thinking about living off campus. And finally, I just wanted to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to the senators that are in my committee. I actually have 4 senators in my committee, and half of them are class 2s that even have to be there. But everyone showed up and everyone did such great work. I'm really thankful for you all. Looking forward to working with you next semester. Thanks, guys.
Hi everyone, I'm Alexia, the CFO. A few announcements for you. First of all, you should have all received an email. Your entire e-board should have, just because it's so important. I didn't want to just email the treasurers. Paperwork is due Wednesday, December 10th, so that's this Wednesday for a timely reimbursement. Our office hours do end this Wednesday so that we, as our students ourselves, can prepare for our finals. So make sure you get that paperwork in for a timely reimbursement. Also make sure if you have any invoices, again, you get those in by this Wednesday so I can sign it and push it off to the next office so that those can be paid for. And just a reminder that complaints for unpaid bills by vendors, that is 4 points to your club, which is half the number to be up for probation to have your charter revoked. So just to stress the importance of that, please make sure everything is in. Also, if your club has transitioned to e-boards, which some of you do mid-year, Just be aware that there will be a treasurer workshop that's mandatory for those e-boards that do switch in the spring, just so you're not lost with what to do, and you can be transitioned into your role as far as paperwork is concerned for the financial side of your club, since again it is so important that you do stay on top of that. And my final announcement is that the whole university fees not being itemized, I have contacted the president's office, and so they are taking that into consideration and are looking for ways to resolve that. So again, I'll update you. I'm sure the BOT will update you as soon as that matter has been resolved.
Hi everyone, Christine Collins, Executive Vice President. Just a reminder that quarterly progress reports are due tomorrow at 11:59. The link is in the Rowan announcer as well as in your emails. Also, it's time for the Club of the Month for the month of November. The Executive Board actually chose a petitioning organization. They've been petitioning since April of 2014, and they've been in really great standing with Student Government Association, as well as really active on campus. They have over 25 members. And two of the events that we'd like to commend them on were the Barefoot Wine Speaker event that they co-sponsored with the CEO and AMA Club, as well as co-sponsoring the Shooting for Santa toy drive. So I'd like to commend future business leaders of America if there are senators here.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jamie Kissart. I'm your student trustee on the Board of Trustees. I just wanted to make you all aware there is a link available, and I put it on the agenda, which you can look up in the minutes later, of the current student fees breakdown. It's not super specific. It just kind of gives you a rough idea of where some of the money is going. But like Alexia said, we're working on that, so I'll give you an update as soon as we have that. But feel free to investigate that in the meantime. Additionally, you should all know that the groundbreaking for the Rowan College of Business is moved to Friday instead of Wednesday. So that'll be at 1:30 p.m. in Lot A. And also the Board of Trustees meeting, if you don't remember from last time, is this coming up Wednesday. Open session will probably start at 4 p.m. So that's when students will be able to come. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Melissa Shore, AVP of Academic Affairs. My first update is regarding commencement week, and this year, because there is now a commencement week rather than a commencement day, there's going to be 6 speakers. My next announcement is regarding the Dean's List notification, where a resolution was passed last year to get a notification about it, and I've been talking to the provost, and there is no new update, but she is working on resolving the issue with IT, and so I'm hoping for that still to be completed by the end of the month. If it's not, I'm going to work on, I have my email approved to send to each student, knowing how to check if they're on the Dean's List. Last, the tuition pay date, it was brought up in a discussion question as well as a resolution being passed last year. It's been brought to the attention of the Vice President Provost as well as the Vice President of Finance, and we'll work on fixing that so it's ready by the end of the spring semester.
Hey folks, Ryan Amaral. I'm the AVP of Student Affairs. I don't have a report, but I just want to say happy holidays and good luck on everyone's finals.
Hi everyone. Make sure to sign in at the end of the meeting if you haven't already, as per usual. And hand in your placards. We don't want to point you. You don't hand them in. It's very easy. Just put it at the table when you're leaving. And if I can see the senators for the Student Athletic Advisory Committee and SSDP, just see me real quick after the meeting. You're not in trouble.
All right, and then I have one last thing for Anthony Walrath. He couldn't be here for personal reasons, but he did want to thank everyone who participated in Holiday Week. It was a very successful week. It's definitely something that the Student Government Association want to look forward into possibly doing again next year. There's a lot of participation. I want to just give a round of applause for all of our class senators and academic and open senators. They really did help out with a bunch of different things with that. So next would be unfinished business. We do not have unfinished business. However, I should make sure that before we go on to new business, everyone has themselves a ballot. We are voting tonight for the new College of Humanities and Social Sciences academic senator. If you do not have a ballot, please raise your hand. Andrew Goss is going to go around and giving it to people who have not have it. He might need help. And Militia Sora will quickly go over the elections and information regarding that while we wait.
All right, so we have 3 candidates on the election. Taylor and Jasmine will come before you. Kristen said that I cannot attend. I apologize. I have to study and do the rest of my assignments. So that is why she is not here, but since she applied, she is still able to run. Now, this position has not been filled since the spring. No one was really applying, but we finally did get 2 applicants. So they will be coming before you for this special election. And just so you know, I'll repeat this from 2 weeks ago, but in the bylaws of the SGA Constitution, it states that the Academic Affairs Committee has the responsibility to voice the student opinion in the area of academics. And what that really means is we serve as the liaison to the registrar's office, the financial aid, admissions office, and anyone within academic affairs. So if Jasmine could please come up first, and Taylor will come. If you could please leave the room.
So we're going to open up new business for the elections. So will Taylor please leave the room? Drew, can you close those doors after you? So you have 2 minutes to speak. Afterwards, we have 3 questions for you. They're going to be the same questions as for Taylor as well. So whenever you're ready. As soon as this door closes, actually. Whenever you're ready.
Hi everybody, my name is Jasmine Burgos. I am a first-year commuter. As a student, I believe that being involved on campus is very important. In high school, I participated in many leadership activities inside and outside of school. I participated in the student debate team, and I also organized the student council and maintained with a group of other students that year. I did all of that while maintaining a 4.0 GPA and also worked outside of school. I'm very committed to making sure that students of my educational institution have the best experience of their life. Being involved on campus as a first year is kind of hard, especially when you're commuting, so I believe obtaining an SGA position as well as joining any other clubs would strengthen my involvement and activity on campus. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine. All right, so there's time for questions. We're going to leave room for 3 questions. It's going to be similar for both Jasmine as well as Taylor. Are there any questions out there from our senators? All right, there's a question right here. Afraid.
I'm sorry, I think you mentioned what, since you're running for the college of community social science, what major, like, are you part of?
I'm an education major with a concentration in English.
Okay, and are you like involved in any like groups related to that?
Not at the moment, because as I explained before, it's kind of difficult because I'm a commuter, but I have been involved in many leadership activities on campus.
All right, just one question. Second question, anyone? Let's see. Same question. Okay. All right, if there's no other questions, that can be the only questions that can be asked for Taylor. Thank you very much, Jasmine. Please exit the room. So Kristen did not send a speech, but she is another candidate. We'll say it after Taylor. Say it again after Taylor, just to remind you, everyone. All right, Taylor, so you're going to have 2 minutes for your speech, and then you're going to have 1 question afterwards. So whenever you're ready.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor Lee. I'm a senior economics and philosophy major in the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. So my main reason for running today is that I want to give back to my college, obviously. I've been fortunate enough to have done so many programs with them. I was selected for the CHSS Match program last semester where I did a law internship. I've done an economics internship. I'm currently involved with 7 honor societies within the college and outside of the college. I'm president of Phi Sigma Tau, which is the Philosophy Honor Society. I'm also vice president for the Economic Society. So my main reason is I want to give back to my college. I want to be there for the students in my college. Thank you.
I'm going to have 1 question for you. It might be answered ready though. Go ahead.
The question I asked was, what are you involved with on campus that's related to the department you're in? Like,
So what department?
Like the department you're in, like your major?
So I am president for Phi Sigma Tau, which is the Philosophy Honor Society. I'm also president of the Philosophy and Religion Club. So that's 1 major within that school. I'm also part of Omicron Delta Epsilon, which is the Economics Honor Society, and I'm vice president for their Economic Society.
Awesome, thank you very much, Taylor. You please exit the room. All right, and then just a reminder for, we do have a last candidate. Her name is Kristen Cesare. Am I saying it correct, Melissa? Okay, and then she was not able to attend tonight due to personal homework and other personal related reasons. So we do have 3 candidates. So we do have ballots. So just make sure everyone has their ballots. Please vote. Or actually, sorry, right here. Of course. So I do have the update. I was actually supposed to say that last week. For some reason, these things always miss. Anyway, however, Dean Jones and Melissa Recroft, who is part of legal, they have already met from last week. I didn't get the information from last week. I haven't sent an email since I think they met late last week. That's why. So they will be giving more information regarding actually how it's going to go forward. It's going to be towards bursaries and all that. Do you have any comment?
Yeah. It looks like it should be ready to go in the spring. They're just reviewing the process of how to vote, like if you want to opt out of the fee, because that was an option. So that's the only thing they have left to work out for it.
Just to clarify, so there's both semesters are going to be in one summer? Because it was passed for the whole year. So
I'll double check with them with that. Yeah, check with them. Sorry. All right. Any other setting concerns? Over there.
So, excuse me. When should we pay for start paying for next semester? Since first payment was 2 next week, then we passed the referendum and all that stuff. Should we wait till after we get our grades, or should we just pay next week?
I would definitely pay it if you're able to. I wouldn't wait because it's not like official yet that it has been moved. That's just something that we passed that we want the school to look into in the future. We want that to not be a thing to have to pay during finals. As of right now, that's the payment date is set, but in the future, it potentially could be moved back, but I would pay your bill if you were able to.
Sorry about that, but yeah, no. Pay the bill on time. It's not something we necessarily have that kind of effect right now with. Any other senator concerns? If not, it looks like they're still counting, so we'll go to general announcements. Is there any general announcements? Please come up to the side and announce any kind of announcements. This literally might be the quickest Senate meeting ever. It's scary.
Hi. Hi, I'm the academic the senator for Avant, and our literary magazine has just been released. You can pick it up in the student center where you pick up the wit and those like little things. They're also available in like James, Muntz, and the other halls. Also, if you want to start submitting for the next semester, you can do that at the start of the next semester at avantzine@gmail.com. So if you want to attend our meetings next semester, they are on Thursdays at 7:30 in the pub suite. That's 221 across the hall. So that's all I have.
Hey guys, I'm with Rowan Crew, which is a Christian group here on campus. We're collecting warm clothes, like winter clothes, and we had a table in the Student Center today. We're also going to be around on Wednesday. We're actually going to be giving out like hot chocolate and stuff on the second floor here, I think over by like room 128. So while we're there, you can also drop off like hats, scarves, things like that, and you can get some hot chocolate. So yeah, hope to see you there.
Hi everyone, I'm Jeff Kelly. I'm the senator for Tassima. Just wanted to remind you guys again that the puppy room is this Friday. So get very excited. Come play with puppies and kitties. And it is December 12th this Friday, 5 to 7 in Southeast. Hope to see you all there.
I just have a quick question for that. Is it dogs or is it puppies?
They're therapy dogs.
Okay. There's a difference between dogs and puppies. Sorry about that.
I just wanted to remind everyone that the Toys for Tots boxes that you've seen around campus will be out until the 15th, and we'll also be accepting monetary donations in the SGA office. Thank you.
Hey guys,
Senator for the Rowan Television Network. I talked last time, and I just wanted to remind you guys, if any of your clubs have any events that are going on next semester that you want covered by RTN, the Rowan Television Network, please email me at specialevents.rtn, and as in nice, at gmail.com. And we want to make it before the semester's over, so if possible, get it to us before then.
Hello, everyone. I just want to let you know about this really neat event that's happening tomorrow. My club has actually canceled their meeting to go to this event. It's called Beyond Ferguson, and it's going to be an event co-sponsored by the Sociology Department, the Africana Studies Department, and the Office of Social Justice, Inclusion, and Conflict Resolution. It's going to be a meaningful conversation about Missouri, about Staten Island, and how do we go from here. Come, whatever your viewpoint is on it, come engage in dialogue. This will be in the Student Center, 221 at 5 o'clock, and I hope to see you all there. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock.
Hey, hello. I'm Kelly. I just wanted to make a quick announcement. Rowan Radio is going to be downstairs in the Student Center collecting for the South Jersey Food Bank from 3 to 5 p.m. on Thursday. So bring lots of cans of non-perishable food items, bring your friends, it'll be fun, and that would be awesome. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jessica McCormick, and I am part of Alpha Psi Omega, the Theater Honor Society here on campus. I just wanted to remind you all that APO's clothing drive is closing on the 12th. If you have any clean, new, gently used clothes that you wouldn't mind donating to the homeless in Camden, the office, the Theater and Dance office, is on the second floor of Wilson, and it ends on Friday the 12th. Thank you.
Hello, I just wanted to remind everybody that the only free speech zone on campus is the Student Center patio. So you'd think that you have the constitutional right to say whatever you want, but I just wanted to remind everybody that you don't, and you're a slave to the university. Thank you.
Thank you for that last announcement. So with that, we do have the results for the election. All right, everyone, decorum, please. So we get out here in the next 5 minutes. All right, so can we let in the candidates? Were they in? Oh, they're right here, awesome. So Liz is gonna announce the
All right, your new College of Humanities and Social Science Academic Center is Taylor Lee. Congratulations, please see me after the session.
Alrighty, so with that, there's no more general announcements. We're gonna go next to adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn? All those in favor? Second, all those in favor? All those opposed? All right, meeting adjourned, 7:38.